All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about this. Um, I am going to talk about this tonight. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. I thought I was not on the air. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about this tonight. Derrick Rose has signed a 1 year, $2 million contract to go to Cleveland. Now, obviously, this guy was expecting a lot more money, a lot more years. He was expecting like maybe a 5 year deal worth, I don't know, like $100. He was actually $100 million or something like that. He was expecting a lot of money. Obviously, he will not be able to get that money because of his injuries. His legs are too weak. He keeps getting hurt. But at the same time, like you gotta wonder, man. Only 1 year, $2 million, only 1 year. Like at the same time, I kind of feel sorry for the guy. I mean, nobody really likes this guy anymore. It's because of his injuries. He keeps. I thought I knew what the hell is happening. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, am I on the air? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I feel like I'm disappearing. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I am on the air here tonight on the Z Show. I don't know. Anyways, yes, only $2 million. I thought he was going to be able to get something more because now with all these, everybody's getting paid all this money. I thought he was going to be able to not like I said, not he wanted like somewhere around from like he wanted like a lot of money. Like he wanted like 5 years, 100 million. He wasn't going to get that. But I thought he was getting maybe like I thought he was going to get a little bit more money, maybe like 10 million. I don't know. He only got $2 million for 1 year. Um, Lakers, the Lakers and Milwaukee were the other two teams that were talking to him. San Antonio was also talking to him. Um, but I don't think San Antonio ever talked to him. They just thought it would be a nice thing for him to go there and maybe come off the bench. But I don't think they really never talked. I think he only talked to the Lakers and Milwaukee. Um, so let's look at this. Obviously, right now, with the thing, Irving, is he going to leave? If Irving leaves, then what do you do? Do you start Derrick Rose? I don't even know. I mean, you got to wonder what the hell's going to happen with this team. The plan you would want for Kyrie Irving to stay and Derrick Rose to come off the bench, but we don't know what's going to happen right now. We don't know. There's a lot of stuff came out about Kyrie Irving today that he's very unhappy that it became that people know that he wants to get traded. They wanted to keep this very like they did not want this to come out, and they are very unhappy. It's interesting now what's going to happen now. There's no way in how they're going to be a better team if Kyrie Irving leaves and Derrick Rose has to be the point guard. LeBron James is also very upset that Kyrie Irving wants to get traded. He has said he is very upset. They've been talking about possibly. LeBron James is not very happy at all with Kyrie Irving wanting to get traded. But this move, I feel like they would have still have made anyways. Even if Kyrie Irving stays, I feel like Derrick Rose was still going to come to this team and be a backup. They've always really been looking for that backup point guard. Last year they were looking for it. Williams, but then in the playoffs he really fell apart. So maybe they're gonna now try with Derrick Rose. Similar as Williams, same thing, a lot of injuries. It's a move that you might as well make and see what happens, but you're not gonna expect a lot of it. Derrick Rose is not gonna help you win a championship. He can be a part of it, but he's not gonna help you win a championship. But we have to see now what happens with Kyrie Irving. If he stays, I think they'll go to the finals again. If he leaves, I don't know. I don't know if they have enough truly because it'll be LeBron James really by himself if Kyrie Irving were to leave. Um, Although I would like Kyrie Irving to go to San Antonio because I think that would make San Antonio a lot more better. Leonard and Kyrie Irving and Leonard in San Antonio. Although I don't really know what San Antonio. I don't really think they have much to give to Cleveland. So we have to see what happens with Kyrie Irving. I'm hearing that they don't want they don't want Carmelo Anthony for Kyrie Irving. They don't want that. They say they rather have Porzingis. They don't really want Carmelo. They want Carmelo like if it's only like as a free agent, I guess. They don't want to really give up anything with Carmelo. That's what I'm hearing, that they don't want to switch Kyrie Irving for Carmelo Anthony. They don't want that. I thought it was the easiest way to get a trade, Kyrie Irving for Carmelo Anthony, but they do not want that. They rather have Porzingis, who's younger, but then that doesn't make a lot of sense to have Kevin Love and Porzingis on the same team. They play the same position. And very similar players. Although I think Porzingis will end up being better. Yeah, so that was the easiest thing to trade him to New York and then have Carmelo Anthony come to Cleveland. But yeah, they're saying they do not want that. They rather have Porzingis. Obviously, I don't see the New York giving up Porzingis. He's the future of that franchise. We have to see what happens with Kyrie Irving. Like I said, he also wants to go to San Antonio and Minnesota. Neither really San Antonio or Minnesota have a lot to give. Minnesota could give up people, actually. I mean, they could, but it would mess up the team. They're putting this team together right now and they don't. I mean, they haven't even played a game together. Why would you mess it up? You at least want to get a year out with this team and see what happens. So I don't see them going to Minnesota either. I don't see them taking that team out right now. They want to give at least 1 year of a try with this new team they got in Minnesota. So I don't, unless you want Jeff T, like whatever, they're not going to do that. So Minnesota, no, and then what's the other team? Miami. That could maybe work out. You know, maybe Goran Dragic and maybe like a future draft pick or something. I don't know. And then he can play with Hassan Whiteside. I really don't know what will happen, but I do think that this move is for Derrick Rose to come off the bench. They do. I think no matter what, Derrick Rose will not start. If Kyrie Irving leaves, then maybe Rose will start. But I think they're hoping that Kyrie Irving can stay. They can't really make him stay. I mean, he can't really do anything. I mean, he's not a free agent until like 2019. So if Kyrie Irving, you know, if they want him to stay, he'll stay. If he's unhappy, oh well. But I mean, they can actually make him stay. They might not even trade him at all. You know, they have the control to not trade him and keep him there. We'll see what happens. But yes, I do believe that's what they want. They want Kyrie Irving to stay, and they want Derrick Rose to come off the bench and try the whole experiment that they did with Williams last year. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have to say. I talked too much in this video. I apologize. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I will see you later. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you later next time. Till next time, I will